Oi, oi, everybody. It's your boy, the J Factor. We going over what is the best boys character. This or that style. You already know how this goes, man. Let's go. We got 64 rounds. This is going to be a little bit. So let's blast through. We got Grace Mallory or Zoe Newman. We've seen more of Grace Mallory, so I'm going to go with Grace on this one. Fun fact, she was also in The Walking Dead. We got Mesmer or Becca Butcher. Becca played a bigger part in the story, so we're going to go with Becca. We got a Lamplighter, who I don't really think I know who that is. Or the Deep. Ugh. What's happening? The Deep, aka the Peak. It's gotta be the Peak at the end of the day. MM or Kimiko. Alright. So with this, I'm gonna judge them as overall characters. I think I'm also maybe interested in doing a tier list for just how the characters are in season 4. If you're talking about season 4, which is the current season, I believe, season 4, yeah. I'd go Mother's Milk, but overall, I'm going to go Kimiko. We got Stan Edgar and Madison Stillwell. Very similar in the aspect of what they provided for the show. I think I'm going to lean a little bit more towards Madeline, just because of the importance that she did with Homelander. Tech Knight, or Homelander. All right, we got Ryan or Sister Stage. I actually believe that I enjoy the development of Ryan more and seeing him grow from this little boy to the teenager now and being almost as strong as Homelander. I enjoy anything that I've seen with him more so than anything I've really seen with Sage. She even said it in the latest episode. I won't really spoil too much, but she said, being the smartest person on the planet is such a boring superpower, and it really is. We got Huey's dad or the other Ashley. Go Huey's dad. Frenchie or Translucent. We're going to go Frenchie. Joe Kessler or Cassandra Schwartz. I don't even remember who she is. It's Negan at the end of the day. Come on. We got Popclaw. I remember her. It was somebody's girlfriend in the beginning. Maybe it was A-Train. But I'm going to go with Firecracker just because she was in the show longer. Black Noir or Colin. I'm not going with Colin. I'll tell you that right now. Black Noir. Especially the first Black Noir. Kenji Mayashiro or Billy Butcher. I believe that's Kimiko's brother. I think he was only in that one episode, so sort of by default, you gotta go Butcher. Huey or Stormfront. 1,000,000% Huey. Stormfront, I hate her. Ashley or A-Train? Nah, this is A-Train. I was gonna say this one's a challenger one. It's A-Train. Crimson Countless, aka Andre from The Walking Dead, played that. Or Soldier Boy. Soldier Boy is going to be running deep into this one, man. We got Queen Maeve or Susan Raynor. I remember Susan Raynor. I remember Queen Maeve a lot more. The Wonder Woman of the universe. She was dope. I kind of hoping, maybe the last episode or something, she comes back with, souped up with her powers again. You know what I mean? I don't think it's going to be possible, but even if she just has a little cameo, I would enjoy that. Daphne Campbell or Victoria Newman. Victoria Newman. Come on. Cindy or Starlight. Now, I didn't really watch Gen V, and I believe she came from Gen V and was also on the main show. Cool powers with being able to basically metal bend like Toph from Avatar, but we're gonna go with Starlight. All right, now we're into the next round. So we got Becca Butcher or Grace Mallory. Becca. Oi. It's the worst one. First one I really had to think. We're gonna go with Grace just because of the importance of her and everything going on with Ryan and Butcher. I'm gonna go with Grace, but Becca is too cool as well. Man. I was hoping the peak would last a little bit longer, but we gotta go Kimiko here. She's an awesome, awesome character. Homelander or Madeline Stillwell. He killed her, so it's only fair. All right, here we go. Ryan or Huey Campbell Sr. I didn't know that was Huey had the same name as his dad. Ryan. It's going to be Ryan for that. Frenchie or Joe Kessler. Yeah, I have to stick with the boys here. I wish Joe Kessler would have been... I wish it would have dragged that along a little bit more of it being Butcher's kind of just losing his mind. I wish they would have dragged it on a little more because just so entertaining to see Jeffrey Dean Morgan, but... It's Frenchie at the end of the day. Black Noir, Firecracker. By far, Black Noir. And I mean the Black Noir that doesn't talk. Oh, man. This could be a final matchup here. You got Butcher or Huey Campbell. Now, if we're looking as a whole, Butcher starts losing me and pissing me off. I can't remember if we're on 4 or 5 now. I think we're on 5 now. I'm sorry. So Butcher starts pissing me off. Towards the end of 3, like for most of 4-ish, was where he just starts to lose me, and he just starts doing irrational things like killing Victoria Newman, and just like come on, bro. Like, what are you doing? Huey, very funny, comedy relief, but he's also, the MC of the show, basically. He's in the opening scene where A-Train kind of trains his girl, if you know what I mean. Not like that. This is really a toying cost here. You know what I mean? Man. If we're talking like recency, I'm going to go with Huey. We're talking collectively, which we're doing here. I'm going to go with Butcher just because I like the whole him hating Homelander thing. It's kind of the heart and soul of the show. Soldier Boy A-Train, redemption arc is fuego, but at the end of the day, I didn't like you for season 1 through 3. Part of season 4, you were starting to turn around, you know what I mean? But it was a little too late. Soldier Boy, I've liked him since he's been in the show, and when he wasn't in the show, arguably the show was at a down point because it was missing him. Soldier Boy, Victoria Newman or Queen Maeve? I actually really, really like Queen Maeve. I feel like I wish she was still around, actually, low key, because she was, you know what I mean, one of the first people that really just said, Homelander, man, what you doing, bro? You know what I mean? Granted, she's one of the stronger soups. Well, she was when she had her powers, but at the end of the day, she wasn't taking that for an answer. She stood up for herself. I don't know, though. Oh, this is tough because I also just remembered Victoria Newman was kind of a double agent, you know what I mean? Being like the whole president thing in front of corporate America, and then everybody else knows that she has soup powers and stuff, and Huey was working with her. Just because I believe Victoria Newman has more screen time than Queen Maeve. I could be wrong, but just because of the amount of time that we've seen Victoria, I'm going to go with her over Queen Maeve, but I really do like Queen Maeve. Starlight, Grace Mallory. Starlight. Oh, man. Homelander, Kimiko. Oh, man. Oh, that sucks. Damn it. Alright, hear me out. If you guys didn't watch season 5 yet, you should watch it already. You suck. But for season 5, talk about character assassination. Kimiko was just by far my favorite character in the whole show. And I didn't want her to talk. Okay, you want to make her talk, that's fine. But for her first line of dialogue to be some stupid, like, dirty joke to Starlight, no. Her first bit of dialogue after saying no at the end of season 4 finale should have been to Frenchie. Should have been, something romantic, something cool. I'm over here hitting my lights, but you know what I mean? And they just turn her into, like, some idiot. And it's just, like, now she's talking all the time. Like, I would have preferred to her. I get it. They said she went on speech therapy off camera and stuff, but, like, you could have eased her into it a little more. Now they're just full sending it, and it's just stupid stuff that she's saying. And just because they assassinated her character, in my opinion, I'm going to go with Homelander. But if it was 1 through 4, I would have went with Kimiko. Ryan or Frenchie? I really do like the development here of Frenchie, you know what I mean? I feel like he's really collectively locking it back in, you know what I mean? I do like what I'm seeing from Ryan later on, like around now-ish, but he didn't do enough in the beginning. So I'm going to go with Frenchie. And he killed his mom. Black Noir, Butcher. We're going to go with Butcher here, but this isn't as quick as I'm doing it. It's a tight battle, but I'm going to go with Butcher. Soldier Boy, Victoria Newman. That's not a close battle, Soldier Boy. Starlight or Homelander. Homelander, oi. Now, I guess they kind of make Starlight as a character that you're supposed to hate, easy to hate, but I don't hate Starlight, you know what I mean? I like her, I like the actress. I'm gonna go with Homelander here, but I mean, it's about a 60-40 split for me, you know what I mean? Like, on a different day, I may think different, but I mean, Anthony Starr is just a phenomenal actor. He just plays this role beautifully. Narcissistic man-child that's just more powerful than everybody. He is finding his match in season 5, I won't say, but alright, we got Frenchie or Butcher. We're gonna go with Butcher. Oh man, this could have been the finale right here. Homelander versus Soldier Boy, father versus son. Oh man. Sorry, man. Sorry. And with all that being said, you already know. Sorry. I had to do it. Soldier Boy is just too damn good, bro. He's He's got the crown on his head for a reason. He's an amazing character, super hilarious. I do feel like they are kind of turning him into a little bit of jokey, a little bit into season 5 on certain episodes, but you just got to hang tight in there and watch everything. Speaking of watching, I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Please like, please comment, and I'll see you in the next one.